Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host, Ahdurin himself. And we are in a situation, we're in a cliffhanger, we're in a big moment right now. Should we object to the enlargement, show other evidence, or wait and see? Now here's the question, do you know what the enlargement is? If you don't, there is a playlist in the description below that you can use to check out all of the previous episodes in this series. Or you could check out episode 1 if you're just joining the channel for the first time and you want to catch up from the very beginning, because I would recommend doing so. I think I started off pretty well and continued from there. And I'm not really sure what I'm saying because I'm thinking whether or not I should object to the enlargement or show other evidence. So, spoilers in 3, 2, 1, let's go into it. And I am probably going to object to the enlargement because, hey, why not? Your Honor, there is something decisively strange with this enlargement. What might that be?
Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Alright, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Alright. So, what is strange about this photograph? Well, it could be anything. It could be any of this stuff. This is me basically just stalling in case you have no idea what's going on and you didn't click on the playlist yet. I would recommend doing so because this is really about to get spoily. Alright, 3, and we'll go. Well, so I was looking at the evidence a little bit before this case, and I noticed they mentioned that Edward's right hand fingerprints are on the gun. If you know something weird about this guy's left hand is shooting the gun right now. So, let's click that. Right there.
Here, Your Honor. The shooter. I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand.
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand... Oh, sorry.
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. Ooh, I don't remember which one it was. I think it was the pistol, right? It was either the pistol or the bullet. The murder weapon, 22 caliber, fired 3 times, bears prints from Edward's right hand. Bam, right here. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edward's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Oh boy.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down... Yeah, I'm talking to you! I would like to reconvene this court of law, because that's what we do. We do law. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we've seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Well, I know what the answer is supposed to be. Because obviously it's not Miss Hart. She's on the lake. It's obviously not Larry. I don't even think anybody outside of me and Edgeworth know who Larry is. Because I don't think the judge remembers him. But the victim himself, if you guys remember earlier, Edgeworth was talking about potential suicide, and that could have been it. So I'm gonna go with the victim. There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order! So, you were saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
So meter is like, There you go. Never mind. I don't need to worry about changing it from metric to American system or standard system, whatever it's called. A meter is 3 feet. That's 3 feet.
There is no way it could have been suicide. No one has a 3-foot arm.
Order! Order! I've been saying order way too much this year. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course. I already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Alright, so we got an updated autopsy report now.
I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. I have A equals B, and yet A is not equal to B. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for the trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Alright.
December 26th, 1:15, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Phew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say?
No. I have yet to be declared innocent, Wright.
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too.
What?
Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear you say that, Edgeworth. Jerk. I requisitioned a transcript of Vlada's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang that she heard. So we got her deposition. And to be continued, but we are going to continue the episode after this. Don't worry about it. I'm not leaving it on a cliffhanger yet. Only because this episode's been like 6-7 minutes long or something like that. I don't know. We're going to save it. We're going to keep going. We're going to charge up. We're going to keep moving. And let's get going.
December 26th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Maya! Oh, what a flashback this is.
Hey Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief.
Hey, why'd you do that anyway?
I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry.
Well, you did save the trial, so just behave from now on, okay? Please. I don't want to see you in jail.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Let's talk to her. Questioning? Have you been questioned yet?
No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He says seeing as this is your first... He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Oof. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay?
Huh? How much?
I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something.
Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? That's probably how much it's gonna be. It's gonna be a full haystack of money. You're lucky I like you, Maya, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. Anyway, speaking of Maya, Mia. Any luck with Mia?
None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training.
She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. Look at Phoenix being a good guy looking for waterfalls.
I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again.
Okay, so good news and bad news. Good news, we got Gumshoe saying mine the free. Bad news, Mia's not here. Alright. present anything to you? Is there anything I can give you?
Sorry, I'm fresh out of ideas. Oh, shucks. Alright, Nick, go do something with your life.
December 26th. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Sure is quiet here with nobody around. Right. I have to get Maya out of the detention cell soon. Alright, so there's nothing here. I'm gonna do my regular checkup of the plant. See if there's anything new. Mia's favorite plant. Its name is Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Alright, I don't think that's new. Alright, where to go now? We go to Gord Lake, Criminal Affairs, or Grossberg's. Let's go to the Criminal Affairs, because I want to see if Gumshoe is going to get him out. December 26th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Detective Gumshoe's not here.
Hey, Gumshoe's at the scene again today.
Huh? Oh, really?
He's alive via that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol.
Not following protocol? That doesn't seem like Gumshoe. Bet he wouldn't help them build a case against Edgeworth. Alright, guess that means we're going over to, we go over to here, but we could also, I want to go to, Grossberg's and see if anything's happening there, seeing as we know where the plot's supposed to be. December 26th, Grossberg Law Offices. Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Alright, time to go. One thing that I am kind of, not necessarily annoyed by, but confused by, is the fact that we can't travel from one location to the other. Like, I have to go to Wright's office to go to Gord Lake entrance, and stuff like that. December 26th, Gord Lake Park, entrance. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Alright, time to go to the next location, I suppose. That'd be the beach. December 26th, Gord Lake, Public Beach. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Kianse. Doesn't look like there's anything new either, so. Only other place we could go to the woods or the rental shop. Let's go to the woods. December 26th, Gord Lake Woods. Oh, there he is. Hey, Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, pal. The trial today,
Yeah? What about the trial?
well, I was gonna say good show, but it really wasn't really all that. Though you did save Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know?
Thanks. Alright, buddy. Let's talk. Talk about tomorrow's trial. So it's still, the 26th, which means it's still the day after. It's still the same day as the first part of the trial. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma's planning for tomorrow?
It sounds like he's bringing another witness.
Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today.
There were 2 witnesses.
Oh, that's it? I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it?
Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information.
Right. Drat. What about Edgeworth? Oh, right, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth.
What's up?
Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before.
Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? There's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a lawyer, and him becoming scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident.
The DL6 incident.
Yup, that's the one. 15 years ago. He saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes.
Maybe all that stems from the DL6 incident, but I'm curious as to what that would be. I want to talk to you about Maya Fey.
Huh? She's not out on bail yet?
That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up.
Man, I don't know what would have happened to that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lips tremble.
Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth.
He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can.
Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail gonna be? Cause, I don't got a lot of cash, but I can get, like, you know, future payments and stuff.
Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount.
What? Edgeworth is paying the entire thing? What? Edgeworth.
Didn't I tell you?
He's grateful to her for what she did.
Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay?
Huh. Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. You know, if I can. Because rent these days, you know how it goes. Alright, let's get going, I suppose. To the beach. Let's move over to the boat rental shop, because that's the only place we haven't been to yet. December 26th, boat rental shop. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today, too. Alright, well, that's a sign. Guess we gotta go pick up Maya now. Alright. Yay, we get to pick up Maya. I'm excited. We get to finally get our old pal, Maya Faye back. December 26th, Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go.
Free at last, huh?
Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? The guy was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it?
Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? And besides, you were here before. Also innocent of that crime as well. Well, you weren't innocent of this crime. You were in contempt of court, despite the fact that it was useful.
Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail.
Thank Edgeworth.
Huh?
He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did.
Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We gotta win this case, Nick. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I can't examine the place. Why did I click examine? I don't know. Let's go. I'm gonna sit back and then just take a second to realize that I don't know how to click buttons. Alright, let's talk. What to do, Maya? So, what do you think we should do next?
We're kinda lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding.
Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good as bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there?
Sure.
Any ideas? Have you noticed anything lately?
You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean.
Maya? I mean, have you noticed anything about the case?
Well, not much more than that, no.
She's probably still upset about Mia. I should leave her alone. About that issue, I assume, because we're picking her up. Alright, Maya. Come on, you and me, together forever. We're moving out. Gonna go to Gourd Lake, the entrance of Gourd Lake. December 26th, Gourd Lake Park entrance.
There aren't many cops around today, are there?
They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth.
Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lila. Y'all really did it today.
What do we do now?
No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing about any old thing that came to mind. So, you see, I wanted to make it up to y'all.
Make it up? Make it up to what? Okay, are you gonna give us some more information? Yes, she is. Awesome. What about today's trial? What did you think of the trial?
To be honest, I was just doing it just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, sure though that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right.
You mean the first time you witnessed a murder? Because you didn't see the... Never mind. Never mind. Forget it. What about Gordy?
Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rock to stardom. Alright, Lila, you go, girl.
Maya, are you my partner or are you her partner?
I wish I could be an investigative photographer too.
Maya, you are a spirit channel, a co-lawyer, or co-defense counsel. At the very least, you're my assistant. And you want to be an investigative photographer as well? Finish your spirit medium training first, at least. Finish one of those jobs. Or finish this case, at least. Alright, making it up. What do you mean by making it up to us?
Well, you see, actually I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange.
Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us?
Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you.
What in the... Alright, whatever. What are you exchanging?
What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey.
I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are.
It's written all over your face.
Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay?
Well, what'll it be? You gonna deal or not? But, what do we do, Nick?
We're gonna need to deal, I suppose. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice. Okay, how much?
Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information.
Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy.
What? Gordy?
But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't.
I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it?
Okay.
Right, see you later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting.
Maya, was this all a ploy by you? Is this you? Hunting? You don't seriously mean...
Gordy? I sure do.
What about Edgeworth?
We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it?
Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Huh. Well, we'll have to find a myth specialist. I'm not sure where we will do that. No idea what we're going to do with that. And we will only figure that out next time, on the next episode of the Ace Attorney series here on the Ahdurin Region channel. I've been enjoying this so much. This has been so much fun. And to see all of the people that are watching and viewing this, I don't talk about it enough, but thank you very much all the same. The fact that I've been uploading every day of December, multiple uploads, has been slightly challenging, but at the same time, just the amount of effort and the fun that's coming out of it, it's such a blast. And it doesn't help that cars are blasting anyway. Thank you very much for watching and supporting the Ahdurin region in any way, shape, or form that you do. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care.
Nick, so I got a book about the Loch Ness Monster, and I'm pretty sure we could use this information.